All right, and welcome to another episode of Stranded Deep. This is Styles from the Northside Game Crew, and coming at you with another episode. I believe it's episode 8 of Stranded Deep today, and yeah, let's just get right at it. So, last we left off, we had come to the conclusion that we didn't have enough cloth to work on our boat that we're making, and we're gonna have to make another trip in that stupid little dinghy raft thing that we started the game with. So over the course of the night, I cooked a little bit of fish, made sure I had food and water, and right now I think we should be doing all right. Our stats are good, so we're just gonna go grab a drink. I don't know if there's actually any way to. There's probably got to be a way that you can craft a water pouch or something like that. Maybe I'll look into that off camera. And what we're gonna do is take breakfast to go, because I think that it's just dusk out right now, so we're gonna make our attempt here and try to get across before yeah, where are we going here? I believe it's that island right there. This one right from the ship. Okay. We're just gonna try to get across before the sun gets too bright and we get too much exposure. And the crappy part about doing this is if you walk out into the water when it's dark, you may not be able to see one of those stupid spiky starfish things. Okay, so where are we here? I believe that's direction we're going. Couldn't see it for a second there. So yeah, we're gonna try to make this trek. Hopefully we don't really get nailed by a storm or anything. And this isn't too far, so it's not the worst. Like, I wouldn't want to get into going from island to island with this raft, because I think it's probably time consuming, and I know that the sail will take less energy and moves probably a little bit faster. Interesting that we have most of the parts actually on the beach to make a motor. That'd be really cool if we could get that together. I didn't really take an inventory of what was over here. I kind of just came over here to grab resources the last time that I made this journey. So mostly stuff like I was trying to make twine and collecting sticks and rocks, because I just didn't really know what else to collect. And yeah, now we need the cloth, and part of me is thinking that there probably was some cloth on this island, so we're gonna go check it out. And if this island doesn't have it, there was the island to the left of us, and I think that I probably can find my way back if I did that. So, just looking around, seeing if I could see behind me. It's getting it's still really early in the morning, or you know what? It's nighttime. I forgot to tell my guy to go to sleep. So I think that we built a little sleeping thing on this island already the first time we were here, so hopefully we can just kind of take a quick nap and let our guy rejuvenate for the day. But maybe not the worst accident to make though, because it's kind of smart to adventure during the night. So put our paddle back, jump out here, grab our life raft, and when we leave we'll just go right back in that direction. So we're gonna take out the spear here, check our vitals. We're doing good. The reason I'm taking out the spear is because I remember there was like a giant crab here last time, and it seems like since the last time I played, Maybe this isn't even the same island I was on. I don't think so. There's a pig and another pig and a giant crab over there though, so we're gonna stay away from them. And there's a snake right there. We're just gonna back up and find another place to look for stuff. I was pretty sure that this was the island we were at before, but maybe not. Maybe I just put my... oh, there it is right there. Okay. I know it wasn't totally crazy, so we're gonna let our guy sleep for a bit, and we'll do our adventuring in the morning and go and find stuff. So now that the sun's out, take a look. We're still doing pretty good, so let's go look for cloth. It's usually washed up on the beach, or it would probably be in a container, potentially at a boat, like a wreck, like one of the wrecks, like right over there. So maybe we'll go over here and see what we can find. Some rocks. I found it washed up on right here, but I think we're gonna try to look for 2. We could be mobile with 1, but on the other hand, yeah, let's just go over here and see what's going on here, because there's a crate right here. We might as well just go for it. I just want to see what's inside of it. We're still gonna take it, but oh, look, perfect. That's exactly what we were looking for. Okay, so now we got 2 pieces of cloth. We can get right into building the rest of our ship, but I'm kind of thinking that maybe I'd like to take this. I think I can skin this, and we're gonna take all the crab meat we can get. Yeah, okay, so we got medium crab meat, and we're gonna just, and we're full. So just goes to show the difference between being prepared and not prepared, because I kind of made some decisions before, well, not being so prepared. Not thinking that there's really anything else on this island that I want to go after. Maybe potentially we could use that somewhere. Trying to stay away from the snake, because it's hard to see. I'm hoping that there's some sort of projectile I can craft later, and I'm not too sure if this is the island I'm gonna come back to after, so I'm just kind of like looking around and seeing if there's anything else that I just want to take, because though there are resources on the island like wood and stuff, there's, you know, not necessarily a ton of reasons to come back here. Like, I'll probably come back here and do some diving with my boat when I get an anchor, but yeah, not really think I'm gonna find a whole lot, so we could adventure back to our island. I'm gonna take out the spear here. Okay, kind of thought that was gonna happen, so. Okay, we killed it. Sorry, our health probably isn't doing that great though. Eh, you know what? How do I switch that? We don't really have any status effects, so we'll live through that. I don't really have much space in my inventory to take back all this pig meat, so we may just leave it here. The best part about this game is it doesn't seem like it's gonna despawn Might have to make space for one thing, just so I can hold the paddle. Just take this back into the water. Get turned around here. Kind of beached myself again, so I'm gonna have to get out. That's why this little raft kind of sucks, cause and I just did the same thing. Okay. Well, that's not embarrassing or anything like that. So let's just pull this way out. I'm trying to stay out of the deeper waters. Pretty sure that's the island we're going to. Oh man, I'm having big problems just beaching myself here because I'm not paying attention completely. Okay, let's pull you way out here so when we get in there we don't get all turned around and stuff. Why is it not letting me operate? Stay away. Oh, I'm stuck on rocks, maybe? It's just like... Of course there's a shark coming to see me. And, like, I'm pressing E and it's not, like, letting me really operate. Okay, now we're making some progress. Ha! Mr. Shark will not be dining on me today. Whoa, I think he just hit the boat or something. Or there was a really big wave. Interesting. So, I believe we have everything we need now to start crafting the sail and the rudder. And I'm going to look into an anchor because it's nice to stop your boat and be able to jump off and do a little diving at wrecks that you find in the ocean. So it's kind of the goal, and I really want to start traveling to other islands and not have to paddle back and forth. So my character's starting to get desperate and wants to get off the island. You know, it's good that we have like some sustainability, but at the end of the day we need to find our way out of here. So yeah, that's the plan. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna get back over here though and finish building our boat. A couple more minutes here of paddling. It's not the most efficient way of getting across, but it's doing the job at the moment. So if you like kind of what's going on here, I know that there's a lot of people out there right now that are kind of confined to their homes and you know, self-isolating to protect themselves from what's going on. So, you know, if you're watching my stream, I'd just like to say thank you. Thanks for spending your time with me. If you like what we do, give us a like. If you want to see future episodes of the various survival games that will be played on this channel, you know, give us a subscribe. And yeah, you know, thanks for watching. Just wanted to take a minute out of the video today and show some appreciation for the people that do. Being a small channel, we're looking to grow, so we're always, you know, grateful for what we get. So thank you very much. Yeah, and we're pulling up here to the island now. That's been our home base for a little while, and we're gonna get this going here. Because it's just, yeah, I'm sick of seeing the same beach. I don't even have a Wilson to talk to, so I think that's a rock. We'll try navigating around that a little bit. Not run into this rusty old ship. I kind of like the music in the game, you know, just for whatever reason, it seemed kind of fitting. You know, we're just traveled across this big vast of expanse of water, and then the kind of the calm music kicks in as soon as we get back to our reasonably safe island. So going to switch off that, pull ourselves back onto dry land so this doesn't float away, and figure out what we need here to make our sail. Need a stick and some lashing, and we're gonna need a raft canopy to protect ourselves from the sun. So we'll need 6 sticks and 2 lashing. Okay, that should be manageable, and maybe we'll try to get ourselves out of the sun for a second here, because I'm sure after that adventure across the water, our SPF is probably taking a hit. So our stick population is getting low. What do we got in the inventory here? Well, we can drop that. We can drop that. So the first thing we're going to do is I need a hammer to do this. Okay. Of course, there's something I'm forgetting. Of course. But after completing this, this should change our world a little bit. Do I have my inventory still? Let's just. No, we'll drop that. We don't need that for sure. So. Yeah, this will be a pivotal moment in our survival on this island. Being able to get out of here and go find different locations to explore will be extremely important. I would like it if this would just kind of leave it on the page that you left on. That would be cool. Not that any developers are probably watching my... How do you turn this around? You'll have to forgive me. Like I said, I haven't... Before this playthrough, I really had only had, you know, so much time really playing this game. And I'm not sure how we rotate this. There we go. Yeah, I want that to be the front. We'll have to be careful of that right there, because the spiky poison thing somehow migrated underneath our thing. I was kind of worried there. I was like, oh man, I'm on video and I can't even figure out how to place this. Yeah, so we want it right there. So when we're sailing, it will cover us from the sun. Speaking of though, let's go take a second and get a drink of water. So really excited about that happening. It just allows us to do so much more. One of the next things that I'm going to need to do, I think, is find a compass, and hopefully that can be found on a different island. Hopefully in one of the crates. I would like to I wonder if I have enough to do this here too. 4 lashing, and then it would really make be able to do a lot more diving. I would need more lashing, of course, and I'm kind of bound to being in this little area for a second here because I need to cool down. But we're okay on food and water, which is good because usually we're kind of suffering in that department. So just try to recover here for a couple minutes, and then we have some crab meat we can cook, which would be good. Some of that life sustainability stuff, like I was talking about in the last video, we may need to do some, you know, kinda, you know, just living maintenance type of stuff where we're trying to keep alive. I'm looking for fruit in these trees because I found some the other day, and it's good to get a balance of different things eating in this game, because I think in episode 3 or 4 I threw up because I was eating too much coconut, and you know that's never pleasant, and you know I can understand why. Cool, those are some potatoes. I wonder if we cook them. Let's do some game investigating here and see if there's actually okay, consumables. I've never actually took the time to look. This basically seems to be some shark repellent. Oh look, there's a lionfish, interesting. I can make a bottle of water, but I'm going to need a furnace. And clay. Oh, I wonder where you find that. A breath boost, which is probably helps you with diving, which could be pretty cool. I don't know what that is. This is an antidote, we use that. A splint. Oof. Okay, we can make a water skin, but we need to have a tanning rack, which means we're probably going to need to skin some animals. Bandages. This probably helps with sunburn, I'm guessing. Okay, so it doesn't really say much about potatoes. Actually, no, we need to be out of the sun, so let's just get right out of there. A potato can be used to grow potatoes in farming plots. Oh, maybe this is something like worth kind of just saving until we get to our main location. So I'm gonna put these potatoes in with the rest of the food. You know what, going out and doing a little fishing right before dinner is probably not the worst idea, so we're gonna put some of these things away and we're gonna go catch ourselves some small fish. Like you said, you know, we make moves in this game, but you gotta always keep in check. It really seems the nice. You always gotta keep in check that the living thing, like the staying alive stuff, and yeah, we're just getting away from that purple thing. Eating and drinking, it's always got to be in the back of your mind, and you know, I guess that's like the realistic part of playing a survival game, so I guess, you know, I can appreciate that part of the game. It really makes it realistic, so I like that. I'm not like a game reviewer, but you know, I'll give due where it's due, and yeah, this game's okay. I've looked into a little bit more of the history of the game, and it came out in 2015, and they've been developing it for a few years, so it's still in beta from what I understand, and they're still, you know, trying to improve the game as well. So if you are looking for kind of a closed sandbox strategy survival game, I recommend this. It's not like going out with your buddies and playing, you know, Scum or Rust or a game like that, but it's, you know, it's actually kind of cool to do when I got, you know, just some time to kill, and you know, not a whole lot else going on, and I'm just looking to play something maybe not super intense. And, you know, maybe I'm just weird and I'm the only one like that. So, let's put a couple more of these in. Stock this up for the morning so we have something to drink. And, yeah, you know, I feel we're looking pretty good today. We're going to, probably make an adventure to a different island in one of the next videos. One of the things I actually craft is a shelf, I think, so I'm able to one of these I'll need, so I'm able to, basically stack, my boxes on my boat, and I need wooden planks for that, and I'm probably gonna have to figure out how to make wooden planks, because I somewhat recall that, so, but I'll look into that off camera. We're just gonna feed ourselves and get rehydrated here, and yeah, just get ready for the next day. So I appreciate anybody who watched this. It really helps out a small gaming channel that's just started. And if you like what we're doing, give us a like. And if you want to see future episodes of the different survival games we do, please give us a subscribe. Sticking on my tongue there. So yeah, subscription would always be helpful, and we really appreciate everybody that watches and interacts with the community, so thanks a lot, and until next time, this is Styles from Northside Game Crew, and I hope everybody has a fantastic day.